Well, frankly speaking, we were quite optimistic before this meeting. But yes, the situation during the meeting with press, actually, this was the first part of the meeting, because the next part should be closed discussion behind the doors. But unfortunately, we had this very emotional, let's say, discussion or even quarrels in front of cameras, and I think that wasn't good. It wasn't good really for not only for future of American-Ukrainian relations, but it was also bad for well, general situation, in the world, because it could look as well Trump was buying Russian arguments to use, and if Trump, how uses, the fake facts which are provided by Russia, this may be bad for the whole world, because, it would mean that such aggressors as Putin, they may follow Putin in other parts of the world. I mean, Iran, North Korea, or even China. So, yeah, I think the dialogue is not over between the US and Ukraine, but definitely now there are some complications, serious complications, and it's very good that Europe actually stepped in, that Europe is saying that it's necessary to continue support to Ukraine, and at the same time, I think Europe will try a mediation role between Ukraine and the United States.
All right. I mean, based on your perspectives as a Ukrainian citizen, what do you believe would be very effective steps that actually can achieve a resolution to this unending conflict? Do you think, are there satisfactory decisions by the EU? What are your thoughts?
Well, look, first of all, we in Ukraine, we want to stop the war. It's absolutely clear, because we are suffering the most. But my feeling is actually Putin doesn't want to stop the war. Look, even now, when there is a talk about negotiations, what Putin is doing, he's continuing offense. He's trying to continue offensive, which is not easy for him as well. But he is bombarding the whole territory of Ukraine. Every night we have air alarms, we have bombardments, and even air alarms during the day. And he's bombarding not military objects. He's bombarding Ukrainian civilian infrastructure. So every day, every night, Ukrainian civilians, they are dying. So I think actually Putin would like to demonstrate the force from his side in order to get concessions from others, including not only Ukraine, but including also from the United States. And I believe the only way to stop Putin here is to demonstrate that there would be no appeasement of aggressors, that actually the West is strong enough, the US are strong enough in order to stop him. So that's the only way how to deal with aggressor. And I believe Europe actually suggested that they not only suggested that they are going to continue military support of Ukraine, they announced serious economic sanctions package. And UK, for example, announced a $3 billion loan to Ukraine. What is interesting is that this loan would be paid not by Ukraine, but from frozen Russian assets in Europe. So from the interests which are coming from these frozen Russian assets. And I think that's a step in the right direction.
Okay. I want to thank you so much, Professor Olexiy Haran, for speaking with us here on News Now and shedding light on this topic. Thanks for your time.